In this episode, we continue to be positive. To stay positive, let's enjoy the coming good times. Bitcoin 74K, it's time to turn on the ignition and have a conversation about Casper. What's happening over there? Given the market's current state, we will discuss the possibility of ETFs coming to Solana from BlackRock. We'll also look at what others are doing with XRP, as they believe it should reach its full potential. They even go so far as to say they called the last move, they're claiming it now. Alright, folks, settle in and enjoy the ride. Now let's get started on this. Bitcoin 262.6900. The price of Bitcoin has fluctuated between 262 and 69.00 in the last 24 hours, peaking at 3,315 and is currently up 2 or 2.2%. Both USDT and USDC are up 1.96%. 99 pennies USD stays at 60 XRP. Indeed, it appears that XRP has transformed the 60C level into a charming little base for SL resistance. It's just barely back over it, which is encouraging for the $2 trillion cryptocurrency market cap. What direction should we go next? It's really easy. We are heading up now. Our hopes are high, but this isn't an absurd peak and shouldn't be now. Suppose you want to see Bitcoin reach 160K. In that case, we will need to see another up, followed by a slight correction, another up, and then another correction, and finally that parabolic blow-off peak sometime in the summer of 2025. This indicates that the next 12 months will be crucial for the market. Perhaps you're prepared for the impending market explosion. I'm hoping you're set. I'm assuming you've set up an OTC exchange. If you don't establish your exit strategy, price targets, and price points, you risk being unprepared and missing out on selling opportunities when the asset is in the red, which is a sign that we shouldn't sell while it's still rising in the green. If you don't give yourself your Olympic tier, you need to set out your plan right away. You still have a few days, NFT. Should I say? If you hold these NFTs, you'll receive payment on the 1st of each month. We take pictures every month, but the Olympics officially started at around 2 in the morning. Your country holds the record for the most gold medals. I believe badminton was among them. The more medals you win, the more points you earn. Receiving more points is a wonderful feeling. To increase your chances of winning prizes, purchase your NFTs now. The Crypto Minute. If you're not a member of Crypto Minute, you should reconsider your coverage of cryptocurrency news. Your actions, BlackRock, have the potential to bring Solana XRP ETFs to life. ATT lowers expectations, stating that BlackRock is extremely skeptical of the demand for ETFs that are not Bitcoin. Some institutions like Franklin Temple disagree, saying, guess what? It still gained 5%. What, then, is BlackRock? What BlackRock is attempting to do is really straightforward. Do they plan to package it? Will they allow you to enter, or will they sell it to you and let you enter? Yes, BlackRock has the option to participate in the game for a Solana prize. A Solana ETF, whether Cardano or not, is on the horizon. Add whatever type of asset you want there. For them, that is. That's up to them, but these other organizations with Ethereum ETFs and Bitcoin ETFs suppose they are planning to introduce a Solana. Next, people, put my words on it. Bitcoin is currently trading at 187 XRP, 60 cents, and 69K Solana. It will be extremely seeing where we are 3 months after this tweet will be fascinating. Casper, oh, this one is truly annoying me. There are so many. Obviously, I was purchasing $400 worth of Casper. For 15 months, I only made purchases on Mondays. From the calculations, you can see how big my bag is. I'm in Casper right now, upside down. I believe the average purchase on Casper right now is about 3.5 cents. They discovered a security flaw. How do you feel? What happened to Casper's price? Declined. Would it rise again? I really hope so. Yes, I still believe that. It'll get better. I believe we will. Make money on it, for sure. This only aches. Seeing this is disappointing. Even though the game isn't very far along, I'm glad that the bull run for ALF hasn't started yet. See, I had hoped that Casper would give us a 10x bonus, equivalent to a quarter. Casper has been sitting so beautifully, I just hope we can make it. I would like to receive approximately 15 or 20 cents for this transaction. The bull market cycle, it's not looking good, so I just hope that things improve. It will not directly benefit us. We're probably waiting for Casper, so I should just be optimistic that everything will work out, even if I want to. Let's now try to spell it correctly and exit full screen mode. Oh my God, I'm simply clicking on every possible button. Now leave me alone. Music, sitting at almost 2 cents isn't too bad. Hopefully, it will rise again. This implies that it cannot drop much farther. Is it possible to break? Actually, it's at its peak, and I receive no compensation. We're not going back, so pay attention to that. That's not a genuine number up there. I will recommend, Keith, that people wait for Bitcoin to establish itself as a dominant force. This is where Bitcoin is king. Before this starts to decline again, we still have a ways to go before we can perhaps get a better read on it. When December rolls around, it's that time instead of April. Simply put, this is your entire cryptocurrency. In terms of market capitalization, we still need to rise alongside Bitcoin to reach the top 50 or 60% of the area. Once we reach that level, we will see a decline, followed by a subsequent rise in all cryptocurrency markets. Michael released this, claiming that he precisely timed the XRP pump during the last cycle and transferred $250,000 worth of Bitcoin into XRP while it was above $60,000 in value for a month. Later, at $250,000, he converted it into $1 million. He claims that because my dad had called for a similar pump earlier, he knew that the moment had come for XRP to pump. Therefore, he asserted, I had made the precise call for the pump. Regretfully, I don't believe XRP will move at this time. You know, breaking 75 cents by the year's end would be the pinnacle of bullish predictions. One thing contradicts my theory, though I doubt it will happen. He believes that this pump can bring us to $2, and I'll be pleased to prove him wrong. I hope he hasn't rearranged his finances. He switched from Bitcoin to this because he believes it is poised for significant growth. We are still waiting for Bitcoin's supremacy to peak, which should happen soon. The market is poised to experience a complete parabolic surge. You just saw his chart. This year, we have Robert F. Kennedy. Robert F. Kennedy people, these politicians will say whatever they want. Seek your approval. After all, this man has stated he would issue an executive order requiring the U.S. Treasury to purchase 550 Bitcoins every day until the U.S. has accumulated the reserve. But let's just call it what it is, there's no chance of his being president. With at least 4 million Bitcoins, he holds an unrivaled position of power. Remarkably, the nation can cause disruption. Given that you're attending a Bitcoin conference, you should probably invite him to return in October. Why doesn't he also state this? It's all about XRP. You know you want to win the vote, so I suppose that's it. But it wouldn't be too late by then, right? Indeed, it would happen, folks, when the appropriate moment arrived. Who are these individuals? Considering that he's attending a Bitcoin conference, why wouldn't he say anything? That's the question. I don't think he'll speak on XRPD at a Bitcoin conference. Our team leader, Smoke Dog, released this information. Verification of the institutional investment individuals who have institutional stakes in XRP and XDC are eligible to participate. This is a valid digital securities 2024 investment opportunity. Securities that are ETPs and have links to digital assets are known as digital securities. This provides all the necessary financial and legal information about Valor's physical staked goods, specifically XRP and XTC, as well as the primary fiat currencies they would accept in physical stakes, thereby generating passive revenue for the project. There will be real XRP and XDC tokens in the product. What does that mean, then? This suggests that they would need to make a physical grab. XDC and XRP discussed supply shocks. As mentioned in the previous episode or yesterday, there will be another one soon. Very intriguing, guys. Another example could potentially trigger a supply shock to the XRP price. When the time comes, the move for XRP will be unexpected but inevitable. Although not imminent, I expect XRP to rise slightly before the year ends. There will be a slight increase in XRP moving forward, but by 2025, it will truly astound you.